reminder for both teams. There's the whistle. Position at the back post. Knocks it towards to the front. Nice block. Heavy shot. Need to be hitting the target from that distance. Send it deep. A very timely interception. Forward long pass. Fails to keep the ball. The cross is coming in. Poor decision making. The player was fouled. They are setting up for a quick one. Losing possession. Seeking out a passing lane. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Great power but poor direction. It's in! Plenty of power on that! A millimetre would have made a difference. Looking to find space. Go! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Here's the cross. The cross is coming in. Keeping possession nicely. The score is now 1-0. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Cross. Heavy shot. Crashes against the post. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Nice block. Seeking out a passing lane. Reads the play beautifully. Defenders on hand to concede the corner. Firing from the corner. Can they finish? An entertaining first half. Both teams were quite aggressive in the game. Second half has commenced. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Nice clean through. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Oh, good save! Crossing in from the corner. Losing possession. Delicately played. Heavy shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Looking to find space. Fails to keep the ball. That's a throw-in. 2/3 through, players showing signs of fatigue. Good ball movement and a decent position here. It has to be! Rattles the post! And an expected turn of events. Again! Losing possession. Beautiful footwork. It's in! Plenty of power on that! A great save! Real class! They're getting a free kick for that. The score is now 2-0. Steal! Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Strikes it in the box. Trying to find the target man. Reads the play beautifully. Losing possession, pushing it forward. Square pass. Heavy shot. That was an amazing save. Fails to keep the ball. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team! They stole the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. Keeping possession nicely. Chances on. Carrying the ball forward. No more time, the referee says, and that will do. Today's game has come to an end. It was a fantastic match. Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. And this is the start of the match is underway. Position at the back post. Well-timed tackle. Seeking out a passing lane. Fails to keep the ball. A very timely interception. Fails to keep the ball. And the ball is in the net. Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is. There goes the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. This is a foul. Going for goal. Oh dear, looks like the shooter left shooting boots behind. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Launching it long. Nice long ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Unable to hang on the ball. That's a good pressing. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Good defence. Knocks it towards to the front. Square pass. That's a perfect goal! Again! Excellent defending. Beautiful footwork. Pushing it forward. Losing possession. Foul play it is. The score is now 2-0. It's a shot on goal. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Fails to keep the ball. Seeking out a passing lane. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Position at the back post. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Looking for options. What a chance! Just the keeper to beat! Foul! That's an obvious foul. It's a yellow card. No arguments there from the player. It's a shot on goal! It's worth a try anyway. Launching it long. Pushing it forward. Shot! Oh, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss. Trying to find the target man. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. They are setting up for a quick one. That's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Here's the cross. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Nice block. Oh, they lose possession now. So we'll restart with that throw-in. 2/3 of the match complete. Fascinating tactical battle. A good piece of defending brings danger to an end. Score! The score is now 3-0. Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Crunching tackle. Full marks for their attitude and determination to win this. Well-timed tackle. Heavy shot. Glorious goal. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Through ball. Great intervention that ended the opposition players pushing forward. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Whipping it into the danger zone. Goal! Substitution it is. There goes the ball. Great ball. Nice block. Nice through ball. Chance! Sensational stop from the keeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. It's in! Plenty of power on that. What a real challenge for the keeper. Fails to keep the ball. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. Didn't miss by very much. Sending it deep. Looking for options. Knocks it towards to the front. The referee says that is all for today.
Can't stop me now, can't stop me.
Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both teams. The first half is underway here. Quickly released. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Reads the play beautifully. A very timely interception. Pushing it forward. Seeking out a passing lane. Nice block. Threaded through. Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. It's in! Plenty of power on that! That's goalkeeping masterclass! Needs some improvement on shot accuracy. Firing from the corner. Long pass. Pressure forced the error. Throw in here. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Knocks it towards to the front. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Yeah, getting a free kick for that. They are setting up for a quick one. Pushing it forward. Keeping possession. Knocks it towards to the front. Carrying the ball forward. Nice block. Cross into the middle. Crunching tackle. Full marks for their attitude and determination to win this. Oh, good save. The shot was outrageous. Looking to find space. Nice one. Again! Pinpoint pass. Pushing it forward. Oh, good save! Knocks it towards to the front. Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Goal! There goes the ball. An entertaining first half. Both teams were quite aggressive in the game. So the second half is underway now. Losing possession. Foul given. They are looking to create space. Fails to keep the ball. Well-timed tackle. Cross. Oh, great vision. Spotted the opportunity. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Firing from the corner. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Free kick. That's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. They are setting up for a quick one. Just cutting off the supply. Fails to keep the ball. Crunching tackle. Full marks for their attitude and determination to win this. That's a yellow card, no doubt. Goal kick. A millimetre would have made a difference. Restart from the goalkeeper. Oh, great vision. Fails to keep the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Taking a chance there. That was an amazing save. Knocks it towards to the front. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Didn't miss by very much. Restart from the goalkeeper. Regain possession. It's a foul. They are looking to create space. Losing possession. Looking for options. Strikes it from distance. Right centre, free kick. It's a substitution. They are setting up for a quick one. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. Let's come to extra time. Understandable that fatigue might set in, a strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Pushing it forward. Heavy shot. That's a goal kick. Launching it long. Pushing it forward. Nice defence. Knocks it towards to the front. Poor decision making. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. First half in extra time comes to an end. free now. The player was fouled. Subs getting ready. Here comes the free kick. Well, that's how to dispossess the opponent. Fails to keep the ball. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Can they slot it home? What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Excellent defending. They are making a change. They are looking to create space. Well-timed tackle. Pass backwards, a bit passive. A winner hasn't been decided yet, and we are heading towards the nerve-wracking penalty shootout. Keeper guessed right. No mistake. What a save! Absolutely perfect! Off the post! Let's congratulate the winners who won the final victory after a tough penalty shootout.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell them all that the party's on. Having fun like a Mardi Gras. Feeling so good that it can't be wrong. Follow me and come see what we be on. Look so fresh from the head to top. Live so fast, always on the go. Staying on the move, that's Geronimo. Swag on fleek with a crazy flow.
Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both. That's the whistle. Kick off. Forward long pass. What a good pass that is. Couldn't quite get them. Position at the back post. What a good pass that is. Couldn't quite get them. Goal! Again. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Credit to them for winning back possession. Beautiful footwork. That's a very obvious yellow card. Taking the free kick. Needs some improvement on shot accuracy. Restart from the goalkeeper. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Heavy shot. What an amazing save. The keeper just saved the team. Pushing it forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Missed only by inches. Restart from the goalkeeper. Well-timed tackle. Knocks it towards to the front. Heavy shot. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish. Restart from the goalkeeper. Good play, one-on-one. Square pass. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Dispossessed. Here comes the free kick. Losing possession. Nice block. Fails to keep the ball. Looking for options. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Knocks it towards to the front. Fails to keep the ball. Well-timed tackle. Well, that's the end of the first 45 minutes. Second half is finally starting. Good play, one-on-one. That's a definite foul. It looks like a final warning from the referee, but still no card. Taking the free kick. Nice through ball. Long pass from that free kick. Steal! Beautiful through ball. A through ball attempt. This is a foul. They are setting up for a quick one. Fed forwards. Breaking free. There goes the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Through ball. Golden opportunity. Proving unstoppable today. Again. play one-on-one. Heavy shot. Nice one. Nice block. It's in. Plenty of power on that. Forward long pass. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Knocks it towards to the front. Free kick. That's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Here comes the free kick. Sensational free kick. There goes the ball. Losing possession. Well-timed tackle. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A great save. Real class. Some minutes will be added after regular time. Pushing it forward. That's a high quality stop. Free kick. The player should thank the referee for not showing a card. What a real challenge for the keeper. The shot was outrageous. Again! Knocks it towards to the front. Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score. Even though it was a very tight win, the outcome is very well worth it.
Chilling out with a crew, that's it. Feeling that groove, let's make it last. 100 miles an hour, no looking back. 100 miles an hour, yeah, we live so fast.